What is up, everybody? So we are doing another live stream here on YouTube, day trading. So this is day number 2, basically trading $1,000 into $1,000,000. We are currently sitting on, if we just take a look at the account, we are sitting on $1,033. So we are up approximately 3% on the account since starting, which we started yesterday. So I'm currently in a trade right now. I'm on oil. I am long because we are on a support zone right now. I do think it's going to hit the stop, so I'm going to just really monitor that. The Nasdaq is crashing hard. I am looking at entering a short if we can jump up to one of these levels. Nasdaq is looking ugly. I was in a short earlier. I took it down a bit. I exited around here, but it was a very small position. Let's see if you can see the history. Very small position, so it wasn't that much of a gain. As you can see, it was one of these right here, one of these Nasdaq positions. So, welcome to the stream. Feel free to chat, leave some comments, because I am reading all your comments in the chat. So, I am looking at oil. I'm looking for a bounce. I mean, we could actually go long now with a stop here. Very small. We could do 0.25% stop. So we just entered another position, and we did a 0.25 stop. So we are in 2 positions with a total risk of 0.5%. We'll see if we can bounce to the upside. As you can see, we are bouncing. It's going to be super volatile, guys, super volatile. Let me just switch off. What's up, 8DE Mention? What's going on, man? Let me just switch off my battery. My battery is currently on low power mode, so it keeps switching my phone off. All right, now I can see the chat without having to keep switching off. So the market's open in 8 minutes. We're going to be streaming for about an hour. We're going to see if we can take some trades, make some money, make some profit. So we're going to see how this trade turns out. I do kind of see a bounce here. If we don't get a bounce, though, it is what it is. So I'm going to set the take profit for... Let's say we could, okay, that stop loss is wrong. That stop loss is meant to be up more, so 85.96. Let's just check out our positions. 85.96, it should be 58, no, 96. One sec, 86.96, and that filled that way. Okay, so let me just see what's happening here. 86.58 is the stop. Okay. That should be updating. So that's our stop. We want our stop basically 86.60. So I'm not sure why. 86.60. Alright, perfect. 86.60 is our stop. Honestly, we'll probably get stopped out on this trade, but I'm fine with it. I'm just really trying to catch a massive bounce. Like I said, we are at a support zone, so we could definitely see a massive bounce from here. But we'll see what happens. And 8DE Mention wants to learn trading. That's amazing, man. I highly do encourage you to learn trading, because if you do learn it, you're basically financially free for the rest of your life. Nasdaq is opening in 6 minutes. Well, it's already open, but the markets are opening in 6 minutes. So we are gonna see a lot of crazy volatility coming up. I'm just wondering. We're looking at for a bounce up here. That's what I'm looking for. I'm risking 0.5%, which would be okay. That's not too bad. 0.5% risk is fine. Let's see. It's just, with this volatility, sellers are trying to kick oil down, so it might be over for oil. We might even see 84 if we don't bounce hard. So we'll see what's happening to our chart. Ends in 35. leave that as it is, and then we'll jump to the Nasdaq in a sec. Nasdaq is looking not good, not good, not good. It's gonna be crazy. Like, the thing is, with the Nasdaq, you wanna enter a short, right? But now, because the move has already happened, you wanna wait for a good entry to jump in the short, and I would say the good entry would be around 90 points above. Now, you would probably think, okay, why not go long and ride it up to the 90 points? Why not, why not take 90 points profit? Well, because you would have your stop loss here. The chances of that hitting is so high because we're falling off a cliff, right? So it's risky. I don't really want to promote any brokers. I don't like promoting brokers. But I am using TradingView. If you want, I highly recommend TradingView. There's going to be a link in the description below. You can create a free account, and you can even get free $30 credit by using the link in the description. It's probably one of the best charting tools out there. Honestly, it's literally the best one. All right, we're hitting the stop, boys. We are hitting the stop. It's getting close, guys. Now, just keep in mind, it's very normal to hit stop losses, and it's really a matter of just having good risk management and taking a loss, and just taking the loss as it is. We're only risking 0.5%. We're out. It's falling off a cliff. Let's wait. So actually, that wasn't that much of a risk. Let's take a look. Yeah, that was nothing. That risk was nothing. Let's take a look. Yeah, that risk was a total of 0.34%, which is nothing. So what I'm going to do right now is set an order right here to go long in the case we do bounce to the upside. So we're going to do a buy stop. If we do that, and then we do a stop of 86.49, and we're going to risk, let's risk 2.5 on this one. So buy stop 86.96 is what we want. We want 86.96 as an entry. 86.49 as a stop. So we set that order. Let's go. All right, let me jump back to the stream because I just checked how much that total risk was. No, I know it's TradingView, but for Forex, what broker do you use? So I use Capital.com, and I also sometimes use eToro.com. But I'm not here trying to promote brokers. I've used plenty of brokers. I've used a lot of brokers while day trading. Let's see what's happening on the 1 minute chart. I don't want to fuck with the Nasdaq right now because it's falling off a cliff, and we can definitely see a big bounce. It's just we don't know when there's going to be a bottom. It looks like support is here, but again, the volatility is going to pick up like crazy. I'm going to adjust this slightly. Alright, so we just set a modification to the current order. That's why I'm trading oil right now, is because oil makes more sense to trade because we are currently at a support zone. If we look at the 2-hour chart, we are at support. So this is where we can see really good bounces. But if you look on the Nasdaq, it's literally falling off a cliff. So you don't want to, if anything, you want to enter a short, but your stop loss is going to have to be really big to make it justifiable, right? And you want a good risk reward ratio, so you can't really get a good risk reward ratio without kind of gambling on this Nasdaq. So we want to see what happens at market open. If the data came out, I was actually in a short at this price, and I was in a different room. I come back like, shit, it's falling off a cliff. And then I closed around here at this support, and it just kept falling. The reason I closed is because it was just such a small position, and I didn't want to be in a position right before market open because we'll see what happens. Okay, so You see, with oil, it's not falling off a cliff as the Nasdaq, right? So oil is super volatile, where we can see massive bounces to the upside. In fact, I might even just modify this order. All right, so we just modified our order, and we would set a take profit to 0.5%. So we're risking 0.25% for 0.5%. So this is what the order is going to look like. So we want to jump out at around 87.60, which would be 0.5% on the account, but we'll see how. Yeah, that looks doable. All right, market's open. I'm not paper trading. This is a real account. So what the goal of these live streams is to basically turn $1,000 into $1 million. So right now, if we go to the account, so I've connected the broker, and if you look at the history, the account summary, we're sitting on 1,031. So we're up 3% since yesterday. And we're looking to gain on average 2% every single day. So if we make 2% every single day in 352 trading days, we will be at $1 million. So you may think that 2% a day is difficult, but it really isn't that difficult. We are in the long on oil, so let's just see how we kind of go with this. And I think this is a good order to play. So if the stop hits, I might reset this particular order. But I think this is a good order to play. We have our take profit at 87.63. So 87.63. I think that's pretty reasonable. Our stop loss is at 86.21. So we're currently sitting on 25 ticks in profit. That's 21, as you can see. What I like to do is, so if I show you my settings when it comes to trading, so I've connected my broker to TradingView, which again I highly recommend TradingView. There's a link in the description. You'll be able to get $30 for free. While also indirectly supporting this channel because it is an affiliate link. But what I want to show you guys is, maybe this will help you guys. Now, when it comes to day trading, the thing you have against you is your psychology. It's literally your psychology. It's so flawed, and that is why literally 98% of day traders lose money. This oil trade is looking really good. It looks like I'll take profit. We'll see. But that's why 98% of people lose money, right? On this stream, like by the time stream. No. This is literally a 2-year project. We need 352 trading days to make $1 million happen from $1,000. But what I was saying is that people's psychology is against them when it comes to day trading, and that's why 98% of traders lose money, right? I think we could set a higher take profit, to be honest. I think I'm going to do 0.75% on a take profit, which is a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. I think we could even do more than that, to be honest. It looks like, let's just take a look. Just bear with me. It looks like we're heading up. So let's just see, 3-to-1 would be decent. We could set a break-even stop loss now, because if it does start crashing, then it'll probably hit the stop loss. So what we could do is set a 0% stop loss, meaning that if it does turn around, we'll exit at break-even, and we'll keep our take profit at a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. So we're basically, for this trade, we're risking nothing to gain 0.75%. Let me just see what's happening on the higher time frames, and I'll get back to what I was saying. Okay. What's NASDAQ doing? Yeah, it's shooting up, look at that. We'll look at a short soon on the Nasdaq. This is looking alright. Yeah, I think a 3-to-1 will be good on this because we're kind of in this range. I think a 3-to-1 should be good, but let's see how this 30-minute candle ends. 3-to-1 will be good if we kind of get close to our take profit and then start reversing. I'll exit, but it's looking decent. So our take profit is 88.11. Okay, 88.11. Break even stop loss, so we're basically risking nothing. Yeah, so what I was saying is, yeah, I mean, the markets really fuck with you, man, especially if you're a newbie. I remember, man, like, I remember the times where I was, like, the first time, I still sometimes, like, I'm not perfect, I still make mistakes, right? And I know when my emotions are there, I'm like, fuck, like, it's fucking me, but what I was saying was something that helps with the emotions is by setting up your trading account to not go against you when you're day trading, right? So what I do is I go to trading settings, right? And you can see the positions, profit and loss in ticks, money, percent. You can do brackets, profit and loss, ticks, money. Now, look, most people would put money and they'd see the money right here and they'd be like, oh my God, it's you know, going up, down. Now, it doesn't, since we're starting with a small account, it doesn't matter, right? $2, who cares, right? Who's going to take profit for $2? We're focused on percentage points. We're focused on gaining 2% every single day. That is the key on turning a small account into a very large account. Now, the thing is, when you get a bigger account and you're trading literally tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, you are then, your psychology goes against you because then you see, okay, plus this, and you put a monetary value to the trade and you stop thinking in percentages. And that's the thing, you want to think in percentages. So my recommendation is, so on TradingView, you go to your trading settings after you've logged in with your broker. You do profit and loss in ticks. And this way you can mainly focus on the risk reward ratio, right? So right now we want a 3-to-1. So we were risking 0.25% in order to make 0.7% real quick. I can hide this. Okay, I'm gonna hide this. Oh, all right, I'm gonna hide this and this, okay? So you can't see my head right now, I just wanna show you something. So, you look at the summary row, I've removed this. I've removed equity, I've removed P&L, right? I've also edited this. So I've removed profit, I don't want that stuff. I don't wanna see anything to do with monetary value. I don't wanna see this. I don't wanna see plus, minus, because I know that that's gonna fuck with me when I'm trading. So I don't want to see any of that. I just want to enter at a good price, get a good risk reward ratio, and that's basically it. Okay. So I'm back. I just put the camera back on. Oh, one more thing I can show you guys. So you can see it. All right, my bad. I'm just trying to. Alright, so you can see it is a real account as well. You can see accounts, demo account, US dollar, backup funds. This is the Anon Traders Fund. More about that at the end of the stream. So I'll just put my camera back on and we are back. So why don't I do crypto? Crypto spread fees too high, and I can show you that right now. What's Nasdaq doing? Nice launch. Look at that. Okay, cool. We can look at going short soon. I would look at the 0.5 level, opening a short to see how we react there. So we'll just keep an eye on that. But basically crypto, I don't trade crypto because it affects the risk reward ratios. It really affects the risk reward ratios. You know, the spread fees are really high when you're trading crypto. And for example, I'll show you. So Spread fee for oil is 0.4%, right? 0.04%. If we go to crypto, we go to Bitcoin, a spread fee, look at this spread fee, it's insane. It's literally 0.29%. So you need bigger moves to get good risk reward ratios. So what's our oil trade doing? Oil trade's nearly hitting our take profit. We're currently sitting on 2 to 1. Let's see how we could even set a stop soon to basically exit with profit. What I could do is I could set negative 0.25, which would be 48 ticks, but I don't want to do that because oil is volatile. I'm going to leave it as it currently is, and I might even stretch the spread fees. Are basically the fees that your broker charges to open a trade. So the way trading works is your brokers make money if you trade more, because every trade you open, every position you open, they make a spread fee. That's basically their commission. So for example, you see how I open a trade and I'm currently 74 ticks in profit. My goal is 143 ticks. The thing is, the broker takes like 3 or 4 ticks, depending on the asset, right? They take amount of ticks, and that's how they make their money. And they charge different spread fees for different assets. So cryptos it's the most highest spread fee, right? It's super high. Whereas Nasdaq, it's traded frequently, it's super low. It's probably my favorite thing to trade is the Nasdaq and oil. I love both. That's really what I just trade. I trade oil and the Nasdaq. I do have favorites. I do trade gold. I do trade Euro USD, USD JPY, but you know it's more difficult to make gains on these because the moves aren't as big as Nasdaq and oil, right? Getting closer, I'll take profit, guys. So we're gonna hit soon. So we're gonna be up 0.75% on the account, which will be a pretty good start to the stream. I've traded natural gas. Natural gas spread fees are ridiculous as well, and the moves are insane. Really, really insane. So yeah, my favorites are the Nasdaq and oil to trade. I fucking love it. It's just, I'm almost thinking, nah, oil's fucking volatile as fuck. Like we could literally see this. Like right now, we could just see this because in this time, this is what happens. It kind of just is choppy before it picks direction, like when the market's open. So cool, Ice, thanks for joining in the stream. Thanks for chatting, appreciate it. We're about to exit with profit. Our take profit is about to hit on oil. We're getting close. I think it's a reasonable, yeah, it's pretty reasonable. We'll see how, we got 16 minutes on this candle. We'll see if we can hit our take profit on this candle. That would be good. If not, if it starts pulling back, I may consider exiting because, like I said, we don't want to be stuck in some choppiness. You know, all we need is oil to go up another 13 cents, 10 cents. If it goes up 10 cents, 11 cents, then our take profit gets hit. So, and we are out of the trade with a gain of 0.75%. But as you can see, it's hugging the 50 moving average. So this is where we could definitely see a pullback. And I set my take profit just above, as you can see. So if we just go like that, you can see, if we just zoom in, you can see I set the take profit just above. You see that? So this is where we could see a pullback. But we'll see. I mean, it's looking, it'd be pretty unlucky to have it come 2 cents away from take profit and then just reverse. It's happened before. It's happened plenty of times where I'm trading, right, and it gets fucking 2 cents away from my take profit, turns around and hits my stop loss. All right, we're out of oil. So it hit our take profit. We're out. That was a good trade. Now that was a solid trade. Look, that was a solid trade. So if you take a look, we had a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. We got executed. We can see our history. It's got filled. So 88.11, which is a good take profit. So now it's a matter. Okay, so what I see happening now is it can either, because we're very bullish with this. If this closes like this, we're very bullish. But it's not uncommon to have this candle get pushed down and we have a very big wick, right? But anyway, let's not worry about that for now. Let's take a look at Nasdaq. Fuck, that was the opportunity just up here, but we did miss it because we're looking at oil too much. Now we're gonna see the Nasdaq come back down, test some lows, but we'll look. Patience is the key. Patience is really the key when it comes to day trading. So this is heading up. I wouldn't want to short it because we are bullish, but let's just see, because the 30, what's the 15 doing? Okay, well, let me just do a measurement right now. 2%, nah, that stop would be way too wide. We're at the trend line. If it breaks through, that could be good. Alright, it's getting pushed down. The key to successful trading is really patience. It's really patience and not being too eager to jump in and out of trades. So we could actually jump back in the oil trade. Oil's looking pretty good. It's looking like we are seeing the bounce. So if we break through here, we could see $90 on oil. The only thing I'm concerned about is the daily. Yeah, we could see 90 for sure. We could see 90, but let's just be patient. Let's be patient. I don't want to fucking go long here. Fuck that. 15, 30. We need to wait. We need to wait. We really do need to wait because how big are these candles? What's the range on these? 50 points. I mean, it's a good range. It's touching the 50 moving average. Okay. Let's see. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave some questions. Back at 88.11. That's where we exited. See what else we can get. We could see a pump. Let's do this. What's the 1 minute doing? It's not sustaining though. Let's just get a trend line going on in the 1 minute chart. Stop loss. No, it's 129. So what I'm thinking, I am thinking of a potential quick scale on a long. But I'd probably jump in at market, and I'd want to jump in around here if we can get a bounce. Oil's really taken off, eh? We jumped out of oil at 88.11. Alright, I'm gonna give this a go. We're only risking 0.25%. If we can jump up and we can do a 1-to-1 on this one, we can basically do a quick scale. So we're not risking much, only 0.25. Our take profit is around about, what is it? Right here, yeah, 0.5 level. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I'm just gonna update this. So we're on the 1 minute chart right now. Now it's very, very difficult to trade the 1 minute chart. You really, like it's really difficult to trade 1 minute charts. So the higher time frames you trade, the easier it is. The easier it is to read the charts. But the reason it's so difficult to trade the higher time frames, the lower time frames. Oh, whoops! What the fuck happened? Oh no, that was a different one. Alright, I need to update it. So if I go to long, right there, our entry was at 169.3. We have a stop loss of 129.4, which is 20 points. And then our take profit is set to 212.6. But what I will do is I'll set a break-even stop loss. So I want to set break-even stop losses as soon as possible in situations where we're falling off a cliff. Because if you look on the 30, it's been falling off a cliff, right? So I want to set break-even stop losses ASAP because we could easily get pushed down to retest the lows. So right now we're just trying to scalp this Nasdaq. We have a break-even stop loss. We have initially it was a 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. We were in oil. Oil seems like it's taking off. But we're out of oil now, so let's see what happens with this trade. This is the second trade on the stream, and you know the thing is, patience is key. So you know you don't want to overtrade. You really wanna be patient and wait for the opportunities. Because right now you can see double bottom, double top on the 1 minute chart, and looks like it's going to head back down here to retest. It's more likely to go back down here to retest as opposed for it to shoot up. So we jumped out of Nasdaq. It just closed out position with a break even. So let's just be patient, see if we can get back in maybe on this trend line, see if we see a bounce. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to jump in the chat. Okay, 5 minute. Yeah, you see, I don't really like it too much. I do feel like this trend line is being respected. So we could jump back in. Could jump in with a stop 169.3 with a stop loss of 129. What was it? 129.4. Risking 2.5. Alright, so we just set the order. You can see the volatility picking up. So if we do bounce back off this trend line, if we bounce back up, it'll execute the order, we'll retest this level, we can set a break-even stop loss. So then we're protecting the downside. It could obviously just touch our entry and then just dump, but again, we're not risking much from this trade. We're already up 0.75% on the account, and right now we're not risking much. We're risking 0.25% on this particular trade, and would be looking at a gain of 0.25, which would put us 1% gain for the day. What's up, Deepak Goswami? Have one YouTube channel before, kind of public. Yes, I do. I still have that channel. I do upload on the channel. I have more videos coming out, more pranks, more interviews, but that channel is called Adrian G, so that's just under my name. But this channel is strictly day trading, and with the live streams, we're looking at doing daily live streams at market open, and we're looking to stream for roughly about an hour. And it's just to basically, it's to show you guys the process of turning $1,000 into $1 million. So that's what we're doing. Let's see if we can pull this down a bit. So we just modified the order slightly lower if we see a bounce, and then we could do a take profit of 2.5. So we would want this as 2.5%. All right. So this order, if we get executed, we'd be looking at stop loss of 121.4 and a take profit 208, entry 64.7. Cool. All right, let's see if we can all right, so we just have a notification going off. Basically, we have a new 2-hour candle being formed. If we just take a look, I like to use our multiple devices just to have, I like to have numerous time frames up. So this 2-hour candle is looking okay. It's not looking, I mean, it's looking bad, right? It's looking fucking bad. As you can see, it's looking bad. And basically I'm just looking at the 2-hour candle here, and it's looking bad in a way that it's massive fall off a cliff, but we could easily see a bounce. So that's what we're doing right now. We're looking to scale this particular trade. If we can just jump up and, you know, march up to 208, that would be, I think that's pretty reasonable. So let's just wait for that. So the new 2-hour candle is forming in 55 seconds. We are in the NASDAQ. It just got executed. Yeah, cool, man. You're learning trading. You're from India, man. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I wish you the best when it comes to day trading, because it's probably one of the most difficult things to master. Honestly, it's super difficult. So let's see what our NASDAQ trade does. Let's see if we can hit the take profit. We'll see. I mean, we're trading the 1-minute chart, so we could see that. If we can push up to here, I could set a break even. In fact, I might even consider setting a break even soon. If we can just kind of push up here, test this level, and then I can set a break even stop loss. So right now it's a bit too soon. If we can get a candle that closes in our profit zone, then, you know, it's looking good. So we'll see. But again, it's falling off a cliff, and you really want to be careful going along right now. So you don't want to be risking much. You don't want to go all in on a long position right now. Like, there are some people that will literally go all in. They'll go all in with the trade, and then it goes against them 40 points, and they are down. Just to give you an idea, if you go all in with 20 leverage, you would be down 7% just from this move. 7% of the account you would be down, which can happen in 2 minutes, 3 minutes, right? Whereas this trade, I'm only risking 0.25%, which is nothing, you know, like I'm fine with that. If I see setups, if you guys follow along every day with the live streams, with the market open live streams, you'll see that sometimes I trade more, I risk more, and that's just based on the setups. If I see a really good setup, I'll risk more. You know, like for example with oil, we risked slightly more. So oil's heading up. Usually what happens is if oil heads up, NASDAQ goes down, right? If NASDAQ goes up, oil goes down. That kind of like, that's how they kind of like not correlated, if that makes sense. So like I said, if we can get a 1 minute candle to close in our take profit zone. So for example, if this closes in our take profit, then we can set a break even stop loss. Yeah, of course, I can suggest Mark Douglas's books. He's got some really good books, The Disciplined Trader, Trading in the Zone. They're really good books when it comes to, alright, so we can set our break even stop loss. Like I said, if we have a candle in here, we'll be good. Alright. Oh, we're so close. We're so close at touching the take profit. So close. Come on. Alright, we're out. So we're out with a gain of 0.25%, putting our gain for 1% for the day on this stream, right? I do take trades all day throughout the day, not just during this 1 hour, because the markets, the futures, they're trading they're trading 23 hours a day. And so that's why I love these markets so much. You know, the NASDAQ, oil, gold, Forex, they're literally trading 23 hours, 5 days a week. And you can literally trade anytime. You don't need to just wait for market open, market close. So yeah, those books, Deepak, I'd recommend those books to do. So we currently did 2 trades on this stream. Now we could look at a short at around this level, but we need to be very, very careful, because we are bullish. Okay, so we could easily turn around and come back and test highs. So we got to be really, really careful when it comes to taking positions. You really want to be conscious. But yeah, those are the books I'd recommend. And then also follow along with the live streams. You know, I'll be giving out advice on these live streams as I build this community, because I'm looking to build this community. You know, I'm not looking to just do a one-time thing. I'm really looking to do this as a everyday. So every Monday to Friday at market open. So if you know what time market open is, you know, it's basically when the market's open, the US market's open. So during that time, and then for about an hour, I'll be on a stream. And so we've been on for 45 minutes. And yeah, you know, just looking to build a really big trading community, and I appreciate everyone who joins in the streams. And Deepak, you should definitely check out the link I have in the description of this stream. You can get $30 off the TradingView membership. You can get a free trial by using the link, and you also indirectly support this channel. It's probably one of the best charting services out there. It's literally the best charting services in the world, right? This is what I'm using right now. So we can see a bit of a pullback. 1 minute chart. Let's get another trend line happening. Nah, it's broken through on the 1 minute. I mean, it could easily be a false breakout. I don't think it's bad, honestly. I don't think it's bad to short. I actually think it's okay to short. So if we set a stop loss, and we'll do 2.5. Alright, so we just entered a short on the Nasdaq. Again, we have a wide stop loss on this one. We're gonna do a 1-to-1. What's the 30 doing? Yeah, I think that's reasonable. So we can do a 1-to-1 with this trade. So we're risking 0.25 for 0.25. 5. Actually, you know what? I might do higher. We could see a new low. If we are falling, we could see a new low. We could see this take profit hit. So what I might do is I might do a very tight stop. 236. Yeah, I'll do a very tight stop. Alright, so our stop loss is 13236.4. Our entry was 205. 205.2. And our profit level is going to be 13,075. Yeah, that looks alright. So 4-to-1 risk reward ratio. We're not risking much on this one. We're risking literally fuck all, 0.12%. And the reason for this is because I've seen this happen plenty of times where you see a dump and then it really just kind of does this. It kind of, it literally fucks with people. It makes them think, okay, it's heading down, and then it just keeps going like this. And basically, this is just hitting people's stop losses. So you see, people, they jump in a short here, and then it's like, all right, it's going good. Boom, hits their stop loss. Comes down, people jump in a short. Comes down, boom, and then stop loss. Comes down a bit, people jump in a short, and then boom, hits their stop loss. And it just keeps on finding our stop losses. So if this hits my stop loss, I will basically be done for the day. Well, not for the day, but basically during this market open time. And I will go grab some food, and then I'll take some more trades later on in the evening in a couple of hours. But if it hits the stop loss, our profit would be 0.6% on this current trade. Let's see what's happening here. That's shooting up. Oh, nice. Nice. This looks like it's heading to the 0.61. Like I said, it's like, it does try to fuck with people like that. So you want to be really careful. But it looks like you hit our stop loss. It looks like you hit our first stop loss for the day on this stream. It does. Let's see. It's getting close. We're about to get out, guys. It looks like it's definitely heading to. You know what I will do? I'll show you what I'll do. I'll show you what I'll do in a sec. If it hits the stop loss, I'll show you exactly what I'm going to do. Wow, that was a fucking close call. Did you guys see that? That was so close. We were literally, if we take a look, we were probably... fuck. Let me just lock the drawings. Dude, we were literally like 0.1 point away from hitting our stop loss. The fact it didn't is crazy. I mean, it's probably gonna hit. It's probably gonna come back up and collect our stops. But let's just see how it plays out. It was so close to hitting our stop. If it falls now, we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right. Welcome the viewers on Twitch. Adept W Natzelli, welcome to the stream. All right, it's coming for our stop, guys. It's coming. Lucky we're only risking nothing, but I'll show you what I'll do. All right, in one sec. If it hits our stop, this is what I'm gonna do. I'll unlock this. And I'll do a sell stop for 14.5. 14.5. The 312 point. And then 2.5. And then we'll do a 3-to-1 risk reward ratio. So if the stop loss gets hit, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set this order. Because we are at a 0.6. Alright, so we're out, right? We're out with 0.12% loss. Now, it's like it's marching up. Let's just see what's happening on the bigger time frames. Again, I like I said, we don't want to be caught in like if this shit is just recovering, which it looks like it might be recovering. Look at that recovery. I see this all the time. You see these numbers come out, it dumps, market opens, it just pumps up. Let's see how this 30 close. So 15. Ooh. Look at that pump. Could see something at the 0.78 level. See what happens. Alright, there's no... This is where we could... Alright, we're in. Alright, so I opened another short, and what I'm looking for is I'm gonna set My stop loss is 0.25%, but I'm gonna set it at 0.12. So if this were to hit the stop loss, then basically, nah, we could do 2.5. That's way too tight. What I want to do is I want to have my stop loss above the 0.786 Fibonacci level, because this is where we could see a retracement, basically a dump after this fall off the cliff. This will be the last trade of the stream. We're currently up 0.6% of the account, and this is basically the current position I'm looking for. I'm looking for a dump. Usually at the 0.61 level, people take profits and we see more of a dump, but because market opened and we have a bunch of people that are buying and trying to recover this, that's why we see this massive shoot up. But this is our current position, and we'll see how this one ends. The 30-minute could easily get pushed down, so that's what we're thinking. And if it hits the stop, we're gonna call it. We're gonna end the stream because we are streaming for 57 minutes right now. And I want to do like an hour every day. I want to do about an hour of streaming every day during market open, and just document the journey of turning $1,000 into $1 million. So we started today the account with 1,033. We're up 0.7%, 1,040. So we are making some progress. I might actually close this position and take the loss, because it does look like the buyers are trying to recover this level. This dumped when the employment numbers came out at like 12:30, and so since the market opened, we're trying to like make this recovery. But let's see if we can start coming back down to retest the lows. I think I might even set our take profit on this particular trade to 1%, which is very, very realistic. If we can come down below the 0.618 Fibonacci level, I can set a break-even stop loss, and then basically just leave the trade as is until it hits either the break-even stop loss or the take profit. But I am hungry. I am so hungry. I want to get some lunch. But this is going to be the last trade for the day. Well, not for the day, but for the stream. And we currently took 2 wins, 1 loss. We'll see what one this is. We'll see if this is a win or a loss. Type in the comment, what do you think it's going to be? Is it going to be a loss or a win? What do you think? We should see, but I mean, the markets are irrational. Like, markets can do whatever. Markets can literally just, they don't care about people's emotions. They don't care how people want them to behave, right? Markets do whatever they want, and you really just have to be present with the market to really be successful at executing good trades. 10 minutes left. If we can, what I'm thinking is, this is kind of what I'm thinking is going to happen. In the next 10 minutes, this is going to get pushed down and we're going to have a bit of a wick here, and then the next 30-minute candle is going to be a red one. But we'll see. We'll obviously see. It does look like it's heading past stop. Maybe I'll just take the stop loss and peace out. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. It's just a matter of being patient, guys. It's a matter of being patient and just letting the trade do its thing. You know, doing the work beforehand, and then, you know, letting the trade do its thing. But also, it's like if the market does do something else that isn't going to what you had planned, it's sometimes better to exit with a smaller loss than it is to take a bigger loss. So say, for example, the previous trade we were in, we exited with a 0.12% loss instead of the original 0.25%, right? And if we stayed in, it would have hit our 0.25% loss, but we exited earlier and were able to save a bit on that loss. And sometimes, you know, I'm thinking maybe it could be good to exit this one. Maybe it could be good to exit and just call it for the afternoon and take the 0.5% gain. Yeah, I'm out. So we just exited with 0.12% loss. We are currently up on this stream 0.5%. So we're up 0.5% on this stream. It does look like it's heading up. It's going to retest the highs for the day. But, you know, I'm going to end the stream, grab something to eat, and then I'll probably be back doing some more trades in the next hour or so. But obviously these trades aren't going to be streamed. If you are interested in joining the signals group, where I basically give out signals on what trades I'm taking, so you can follow them along. I mean, you can follow along these trades and make money during these live streams, right? But I am taking a lot of trades outside of the live stream. So if you are interested in joining the signals group, you can literally just message me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram, just let me know you're interested, and yeah, we can go from there. If you are interested in investing in the Anon Traders Fund, it's basically a fund where I have investors that have invested in the fund and I trade their money, and at the end of the month they get their profit deposited back into their account. They can either decide if they want to withdraw their funds, or they want to keep their profits and let that compound. So you can also message me on Instagram regarding that. If you have, you know, some money you want to invest, but you don't really have the time to trade, or you don't know exactly what you're doing, you can also hit me up. And yeah, if you want to know what charting service I'm using the link is in the description below. You can sign up for a free account, and you can also get $30 off your plan, and you also indirectly support this channel because it is an affiliate link. So yeah, gonna end the stream. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I really appreciate everyone who joined and who is watching the replay. That is all. I'll see you all on Monday for Monday